Welcome back to Luxury Vehicles, the channel where history meets innovation and classic legends are reborn with modern engineering. Today, we're diving into a truck that has defined generations, carried the legacy of American toughness, and inspired countless restorations across the world. But this time, it's not just restored, it's completely reimagined. This is the brand new 2026 Ford F100, inspired by the iconic 1971 model, a perfect fusion of old-school character and futuristic power. If you love classic trucks with modern performance, you're definitely going to enjoy this one, so make sure you stick around till the end. The 1971 Ford F100 was a workhorse, a symbol of raw strength, durability, and a no-nonsense attitude. It was simple, honest, and built to take on anything. But in 2026, Ford has taken that same rugged spirit and wrapped it in cutting-edge technology. What we have now isn't just a truck, it's a tribute to heritage, a masterpiece of engineering, and a love letter to everyone who respects the legacy of the F-Series lineup. When you first look at the 2026 Ford F100, you immediately recognize the shapes and lines that made the 71 a legend. The squared-off body, the bold stance, the iconic grille, all of it remains, but modernized in the most beautiful way. The front end features a redesigned chrome grille that keeps the original horizontal bar style but integrates modern active airflow technology. The headlights retain that vintage rectangular shape, but inside, they're full LED with adaptive lighting and dynamic indicators. The hood has a slightly raised center bulge, paying respect to the muscular look of the classic, while the edges are sharper and more aerodynamic. Walk around the truck and you'll notice how Ford blended steel heritage with futuristic refinement. The body is crafted from lightweight high-strength aluminum, improving durability and efficiency without losing the retro silhouette. The bed keeps the classic straight-edged look, but now features integrated tie-downs, LED bed lights, and a smart tailgate system with step assist and electric open and close functionality. The wheels, inspired by the vintage dog dish style, come in 20-inch forged aluminum with a polished finish that perfectly complements the modern retro styling. Now, let's talk performance, because this is where the 2026 F100 truly separates itself from any classic truck out there. Instead of the old-school version 8s, Ford has fitted this truck with a fully electric powertrain that delivers instant torque and incredible responsiveness. With up to 480 horsepower and over 600 pound-feet of torque, the new F100 accelerates faster than many sports cars, and yet it drives smoother than any vintage truck ever could. A battery range of around 320 miles means it's practical for everyday use, while fast charging capability lets you recharge up to 80% in about 30 minutes. But if you're someone who loves the original rumble of the 1971 engine, Ford has added a unique feature, a selectable exhaust sound experience. Using external speakers and digital sound processing, you can choose between modern electric silence or a nostalgic simulated V8 growl that mirrors the tone of the classic F100. It's all about bringing back the emotions while still moving forward technologically. Step inside the cabin, and you enter a world where the past and future blend seamlessly. The dashboard maintains that straight, horizontal style that defined the 1971 interior but now features a hidden touchscreen that slides out when the truck is powered on. When off, the dash looks completely vintage. The steering wheel is an updated version of the classic two-spoke design but with integrated controls, haptic feedback, and a modern digital cluster behind it. The seats are wrapped in premium leather with stitching patterns inspired by the original bench seats, but now they're heated, ventilated, and fully powered. Even the door panels carry the vintage look, with metal trim and retro handles, but underneath everything is modern technology, including soft touch electronics and sound insulation far beyond anything the original could offer. The 2026 F100 also brings state-of-the-art safety features. Adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, a 360-degree camera, and collision avoidance come standard. The frame is constructed with reinforced crash structures to provide modern safety without altering the classic profile. It's the perfect balance of tradition and modern protection. But beyond all the specs and features, what really makes this truck special is its soul. Ford managed to capture the exact feeling the 1971 F100 gave its owners: the pride, the toughness, the simplicity, the attitude, and infused it with technology that brings it into the future. This truck doesn't just look like a classic, it feels like one, but it drives like a dream.